Hello, everyone. We are now in chair yoga, and I thank you for coming to the class. This is a lot of stretching, a lot of toning, a lot of really accepting where you are today, accepting that uh, what you've been through in your life this week, this year, and accepting where you are and knowing and setting your priorities. Right? Knowing what to worry about, what not to worry about. So I'm constantly saying that, that which you cannot control, just let it be. Give it up. Let it go. And that which you can control, which is usually more of you, your feelings, your thoughts, um, and knowing how to adjust uh, so that you're not so stressed, you're so worried, you're so anxious. Enjoying life, enjoying what you do have, enjoying what you can do, looking at the positive. It's always so much better for your mind and your physiology. Stress is a huge thing on your body. So if you can try and have a different perspective on life. Some people have had a tough time, and I understand that, and it's hard. But and some people have had a much easier time. So we have to also try not to judge ourselves, not try to judge others, to be kind and to be thoughtful, and know that everyone comes from a different place, a different background, uh, a different life, and sometimes we may not understand it. So that's why it's hard to uh, to judge, because sometimes we don't really know the reasoning. And so here we are. Here we are. We come to yoga, and we just learn to accept and to accept what we can and can't do, and to really enjoy and find gratitude in that which we can, and maybe find gratitude in the reasoning of why we can't do something, learning from it, learning from that suffering, and maybe becoming better people because of it. So that's the whole point is to really live your best life, be your best self in the situation that we're in. So this is yoga. So a few things that I like to have are maybe some sort of prop. Oops, there goes a prop to place behind you. It could be a yoga block. It could be a pillow, a sturdy pillow, or a blanket. I like to have a yoga strap. And again, it doesn't have to be a formal yoga strap. It can be a belt. It could be a hand towel. It can be a rope. So important to have some of these tools. And if you don't worry about it. Just do what you can do. Again, accept where you are, accept what you have, accept what you don't have. And maybe life is easier with a lot of the don't haves. So think about it that way too. All right. So finding yourself comfortably situated in a chair. I like to have a chair with no arms, but again, accept what you have. If you only have an armchair, then that's what you will use. And know that you might have to come up slightly on your chair in order to do a bit of a hip rotation because the arms won't allow for anything further. So finding yourself comfortably situated in the chair that you have, finding the sit bones press into that seat, and the shoulders are gently pressing back. Head is lifting, and feel yourself rise strong. Feel the energy pressing from the feet into the floor, coming up through the floor, up to the top of the head. Arms come out, reaching out. Notice the shoulders, how they feel. Maybe lifting up, reaching up. And again, notice the shoulders in this position. Exhaling, hands forward, palms are down. Breathe. Now we're going to bring the arms up, but we're going to bring the palms up this time. This gently rotates at the shoulder and just moves the arms slightly differently. So just listen to the body, remembering no pain. Exhale, palms down, coming down by the sides. ever so slowly. There should be no pain. So knowing that if you do feel pain, it's your body telling you to rest or back off, adjust. Maybe just don't do that pose or position. And now begin to gently inhale in through the nose, lifting the chest, feeling it fill with the air. Exhaling, feel the chest drop, feel the belly pressing back. Feel those shoulders drop. Continue the breath, inhaling in. Feel the movement of the body. This is our three-part breathing. Breathing in through the nose if you can today. Exhaling slowly out the nose if you can today. Closing the eyes if comfortable, and if not, allowing them to gaze gently down, completely relaxing the eye. Allowing the hands to relax on the thigh. And as we begin, the palms can be either up or down. However it is that your body, your mind feel today. Listening to the breath as it flows in and out. Begin to remove all of your thoughts, unsheathing your spirits, letting it just be. No barriers, no facades, just you. Finding that awareness of just you. Directing your mind inward. Focusing on the breath. Knowing that the breath is the most important part of the practice. It must flow with ease through every transition, every pose. The breath should never be held. If you find that you hold the breath, know that you should rest, adjust, or modify a pose. Inhale, arms come out, extending, opening, lifting up, reaching. And exhale, palms down. Knowing you can always adjust if you have shoulder issues, hip issues, knee issues. Lifting tall, extending the arms, feeling them straighten, pressing against the knees. And on your next exhale, chin to chest, and begin your neck rotations, using your breath, inhaling to a shoulder. Exhaling back down to center, and inhaling to the other shoulder. Continuing this movement, using your breath as a guide, focusing on that breath to help you. Couple more cycles. And on your next exhale, chin to chest, extend those arms. Feel the heart rise and then lift the chin. Arms come up, tall, reaching up. Palms come together if you can, bending the elbows, bringing them together, clasping your hands to begin your wrist rotations. Still good posture. As you rotate, reaching for every corner of the room. Breathing. And reverse. Exhale, press the wrists forward, shoulders down. So try not to have the shoulders up by the ears. Try and bring them further away as you extend through the wrists. Inhale, lifting up, reaching up. And slowly bring the palms together this time and begin a gentle rotation around the hips. This is a lateral movement of the obliques, the hips. Breathe as you do this. And reverse. Just noticing how the abdominals feel, how the hips feel, how the lower back feels, how the middle of the back feels. Lifting up tall, reaching up, exhaling, right hand grabs the chair, left hand can extend over, stretching the left lateral side. Breathe. Inhale, lift up, reach up, exhale to the left, extending through the right arm, through the lateral side of your right body. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, lift up. This time, think of an imaginary wall behind you and see about sliding your shoulder blades up against that imaginary wall. Feel the strength in the body. If you need to drop the right hand, you can bring it down to the chair if you'd like. Or for this more muscular experience, press both sit bones into the chair, both feet into the chair as you extend over. Inhale, lift up. Breathe. Yes, you're feeling the work. Exhale. Again, imaginary wall. Slide the shoulder blades against that wall. Press your feet to the floor. Sit bones into the chair. And extend over. Breathe. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Shoulders up and back. You're feeling this in the shoulders, especially if you had both arms up, and reverse. Bringing the arms up, we're going to really awaken the body with our Bhastrika breath work. The arms can be out to the side or up. You've done this before, bringing fists, baby fists, and as you exhale through the nose, you bring the arms down. All right, inhale in through the nose, exhale out the nose. All right, that's the general movement. It's quicker than that though. That was slow motion. It's like blowing your nose. If you need to grab a tissue, please do. We're going to begin in about 5 seconds, so you can always join us when you're ready. Deep breath in, arms out to the side or up, your choice. A deep exhale out the mouth first. Inhale in through the nose. All nose work here. And begin. Baby fist. 15, that was 15. That was a good start. Feel the lungs working. You might even feel a prickling feeling, a heat in the lungs, in the throat, and maybe in the nose. You may feel a prickling in the mouth, like a numbness almost, a tingling feeling. Deep breaths in. Notice if you feel more efficient, a deeper breathing after just 15. We're going to go for 30 on the second set. Do what you can do. If this is your first time, 5 may be enough for you. But yes, you might feel a little bit hyperventilated, totally normal. You shouldn't be very dizzy though, maybe a tiny bit dizzy, but not very dizzy. If you do get really dizzy, stop, take a break. Control the breath, come back to your natural breath. All right. Second set, Bhastrika breathing, finding your arm position for you. Deep exhale out the mouth, everything out. Inhale in through the nose, and all the breath work is through the nose now. Halfway there. Deep breath in, that was 30. Out the mouth. One more time, cleansing breath. Nasal breathing now through the nose. Make your exhale through the nose just as deep as your cleansing breath, your mouth open. Feeling that air rushing through, out of the nose, warm, humid, old air. You need to have strong lungs. This helps making them strong, making the diaphragm strong, making efficient breath work, getting oxygen into your body, getting out the old, bad, stale air. That's where things linger in the bottom of your lungs. We want that out. We want to exhale that. So super important, especially right now, this pandemic, super important to do your breath work. I'm going to do this with every class for the next 2 months. So you're going to get good at this. Deep breath in, arms come up, reaching up, breathe. And exhale, twist, and really exhale as much as you can, twisting through the abdominals, pushing as you twist, pressing against that diaphragm. Now continue breathing. Working the diaphragm. It's going to be work, yes, because you're twisted. Inhale, unwind, realign, nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out as you twist to the left, exhale. Try and keep your knees over your ankles, pressing feet to the floor. Strong lower body, strong foundation. Continue breathing. Yes, it won't feel as deep because you are twisted. But do not pause that breath. Use it. Inhale, deep breath in, unwind, exhale. One more time to the right. Press the feet to the floor. Maybe extending your right arm back as you do this. Good posture. And maybe on your next exhale, bringing your chin further back Gently twisting even the neck, the cervical spine. So not only the lumbar, but the thoracic, and then up to the neck. Again, listening to the body. Unwind, realign, breathe. Exhale and gently twist to the left. Use your breath to help you twist, maybe extending your left arm back. And on your next exhale, maybe the chin can look back towards that left hand. Deep breath in and unwind, realign the body. Nice and tall. Again, you can always bend elbows. Exhale, coming forward, gently stretching in the lower back. Feel the tailbone press towards the seat. Noticing the lower back flattening, stretching through the muscles along that area. Breathe as you press the top of your head towards me. Eyes are still looking down. Fully active here. Your feet feel active as your tailbone presses back. Arms come out, feeling the strong legs. Lift up, reaching up. Breathing, exhaling, hands come down, grabbing the chair, pressing your left foot to the floor. Left knee over the ankle, and begin to lift the right heel up. Core is strong, hip, quads are strong. Point, flex. You're welcome to hold with your strap underneath the thigh or your hand. Rotate full circle for the ankle. Remembering there should be no pain. Pain is your body telling you to back off. So popping and crunching are fine as long as there's no pain. And reverse in the opposite direction. Press through the heel, lift up the toe, higher, higher, higher. Press that left foot to the floor and exhale it down. Shake it out. Bring that right knee in, squeeze, gently move the hips side to side, knee side to side. Still good posture. Feel those shoulders pressing back and bring it in. Point, flex your toe one more time. Rotate both directions and drop it down. Left leg in, squeeze and down. Holding the chair, press the right foot to the floor as you lift the left. Core is strong. Hip, quad are working here. Breathe, point, flex, and rotate in one direction for now, all the way around. And reverse. Breathe. Notice how each side might feel different. Maybe the left side feels stronger than the right, or vice versa. Maybe you have lots of crunching and popping in this ankle versus the other. I know I do. Press through the heel, lift, lift, lift. Higher, press that right foot to the floor. Exhale, bring it down and right, left knee in, squeeze, out and in. Gotten almost all the joints, big joints right now. And point, flex, rotate, and drop it down. Shake it out. Windshield wipers. It's a mini lunge as we do this. This is where having no armrest is helpful. So if you do have them, come forward slightly on your chair to increase your ability of movement. Now keep the legs wide as you come into a sitting position, sitting up tall, finding and feeling those sit bones firmly into your chair. Feel the core work here, right? Your lower chakra is your pelvic floor region. Now begin to engage that region. Feel the sit bones pressing more firmly into the chair. The lower abdominals engaging gently, and your legs almost automatically engage when you engage your lower chakra. Breathe, lifting up through the top of the head, arms come out. And goddess arms pressing back. Press your feet to the floor as you come forward about 15 to 20 degrees. Knees pressing back, elbows press back, but the heart reaches forward. Slowly inhale, lift, reach up, and then lift the heart ever so slightly. Think of the heart lifting high. All right, not bending back. That will come naturally as you lift the heart. Holding it here, knees back, press your feet to the floor. Exhale, come back to center, realigning, and then gently twist to the right. Breathe. Keep the elbows back. Back to center. Exhale to the left. Press the elbows back. That right elbow wants to come forward to go to the left, but reach those elbows back. Back to center. Temple, lifting the arms. Exhale, 5, pointed star, modified in chair. And exhale, hands come down. Breathe. And we're going to bring the knees forward. Feet together. Now allow the knees to drop to the side. This is our modified bound angle. If you have a prop or a block that you can use, you're welcome to place your feet on the prop and find a bound angle a little bit more deeply here. If you have a wide chair, you're welcome to bring your feet up to the chair and share your sit bones with your feet. That's completely up to you, and of course, dependent on how your knees feel. And press your knees down. Feel the work in your legs as you actively push your knees down. Use your muscles, not your hands. We're not forcing it. We're only doing what your body can do. And finding prayer, shoulders back, good posture. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, down and behind you. So we're going to do a little bit of a modification here. We're going to be in bound angle and reverse warrior at the same time. So your hands will come behind you. I'll show you. I'll have to come out of my bound angle. And maybe the palms will come together. And maybe this is where your reverse prayer is. And maybe we'll bring the fingers towards your tailbone. Maybe they'll reach up higher. And maybe the fingertips will reach up towards the head, trying to keep the wrists close together. It may not happen. Reaching up maybe a little bit higher. And keep the shoulders in posture good, in alignment. Elbows back, not forward, but back. You'll feel this. And we'll sit here in our bound angle and reverse prayer. Breathe. This forces the upper body to stay in a good posture. And therefore, it's sometimes more difficult because your body can't come forward, your shoulders can't come forward, forcing your shoulders to reach back. This is difficult, especially for those with very tight shoulders, but it's very good for you in the sense that it will create an amazing posture if you practice this daily. Bringing those shoulders back, lifting the heart, elbows back. Breathe. Focus on your breath. And slowly, we're going to bring the fingertips back down if they aren't already. Bringing the fingertips towards the floor. Arms are still back, good posture. Arms relax down by the side, found angle, and bring the palms up onto the knees. Feel the relief in the shoulders. And breathe. Now inhale and focus on the arms, the shoulders. And on the exhale, see if you can relax them a little bit further. Relax the legs, the feet. Now begin to engage that pelvic floor again. Press the knees down. Lift up taller. And gently release the hands to the chair. Lift up one leg. Breathe. And then the other. Bringing knees in and out. Extending just the right leg. Keeping the left leg wherever it's at, on the floor, on a block or 2 blocks. And exhaling, lift up the arms. Inhale tall. Exhale, gently twist to that left knee. Breathe. And slowly just come forward 15, 20 degrees. Inhale, lift, unwind, back to center. And bring your right foot in. Extend the left leg out, heel down, toe up. You get the best position here. A, to stretch your hamstring. And B, that heel can press into the floor and keep you from sliding, whereas your foot won't do a very good job. So adjust as you need to, though. So if it's easier for you to press the whole foot to the floor, please do so. Lifting up and exhale, twisting to the right knee now. Exhale gently forward. Breathe. Inhale tall. Exhale back to center. Bring in your left knee, bring up your right knee and down. Windshield wiper. And then bring both knees in. A lot of hip stretches. For those of you who were with me in the previous class, we did a lot of hip work. So now I'm doing a lot of hip stretches for those of you who joined me. And bring the right foot in slightly more to center. All right, so that left leg gets pushed out, further out to the side. And find your right foot pressing into the floor. Shoulders are up and back. Holding on to the chair, we're going to lift the left heel. Lift, maybe cross over the right leg. Coming into eagle leg. So those of you who know eagle, know you can always use, remember you can use your props to place that foot, and this may be your eagle leg. Or if you can, bringing your left toes closer to the right ankle. Squeezing the legs in, it's starting to open up the back of your hips. And maybe you can adjust the right foot for this. Maybe the right toes pressing to the floor, and you can bring the left toes up and around the ankle. So make sure both sit bones are on your chair. All right, not lifting one up to try and do this. You need to keep both sit bones on the chair and good posture. Now squeezing the legs. Inhale, arms up. You're welcome to do eagle arms or not. Exhale. And we're going to bring the right arm under the left, and your eagle arms may just be holding onto shoulders. Try and keep strong legs. Or forearms might come together. Or you might find the palms of your hands coming together. Feel the squeeze of the upper arm in towards the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale everything out through the nose. On your next inhale, lifting the elbows slightly, strong right foot to the floor, and exhale maybe 10 to 20 degrees forward. Breathe. Strong right foot. You can do this. And slowly inhale, lifting up, reaching up with the elbow, heart rises, slight back bend. Unwind the arms, open up, reaching up. Exhale, grabbing the chair or your legs. We're going to unwind. If you need to assist them, please do. Reaching up, bring the left leg out to the side, back to center, out to the side. Just releasing it, right foot out front to the side, opening up here, back to center, opening up, getting ready for the left foot to come in now, center. Again, you're welcome to use a prop to help you with eagle legs. And lift the right heel. Again, make sure both sit bones are on the floor and they on the chair and they stay there. Lift up and cross. You're welcome to immediately use your prop and stay there for eagle legs. Or right toes come towards left ankle. Or you might find that you can reach around. Make sure that your left foot can still press into the floor, that your body is still in good posture. Arms come up. Then you're welcome to not do eagle arms on this side if you feel that is what you need. Left arm comes under the right and maybe immediately to the shoulders, and that's your eagle arms. Or forearms come together. Or you find that you can bring palms together. Now squeeze on your exhale, squeeze the upper arms in to the chest, towards your heart. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale, slightly forward, deepening your eagle. Feel the back of your hips opening up here. Nice, strong left foot into the floor. Breathe. Inhale, begin to lift, reach up the elbows. Heart lifts, strong left foot, still foundation, always there. Exhale, release the arms out, opening up, lifting up. Exhale to the chair or to assist your legs as they unwind. Reaching out with the right leg, pressing down, bringing it forward. Back to center, left leg, same thing. Press feet about hip width apart. Find your Tadasana legs. So knees are over the ankles. Press the pelvic floor, sit bones into your chair. Lift the heart, arms come up, core is strong, glutes are strong. Hands, arms extending towards the floor as the top of the head and the heart reaching up. Feel the activity. From your toes, the palms of your feet, your heels, your arches, up through the legs, the torso, the shoulders, pressing away from the ears. Inhale, lift up, reaching up, upward salute. Exhale, prepare posture, hands to the knees. Again, feel the tailbone press back towards the seat of your chair. Top of the head towards me, eyes look down. Side to side movement. Nice and long spine back to center. Arms come out. press the feet to the floor, strong lower body. Feel it support you as you lift the top of the head up, forward salute. One more time, prepare posture. And if you wish, forward fold. If you have no issues, any heart issues, anything the doctors told you, allow yourself then to bring the head down, relaxing the neck and allowing the shoulders to begin to relax. Think of every vertebra in your spine relaxing as you allow yourself to gently stretch your back, breathing. Allowing your hands to grab opposite elbows if you are in a forward fold, and gently just swinging side to side. If you are very comfortable in a forward fold, you're welcome to lift the hips off the chair and come into a forward fold standing. But again, stay in chair if you have any balance issues. Allow the hands to come back to the floor and gently sliding hands up to the knees. If you are standing, place the sit bones back in your chair. And we're going to slowly come up one vertebra at a time. The chin will be last up, inhaling deeply as you bring the head up. Shoulders up and back. Breathe. Extend the arms. We're going to warm the back up a little bit more quickly with cat-cow. So bring your sit bones forward slightly in your chair. Lift up tall. Arms will be placed forward, palms onto your knees. Again, find your Tadasana legs, strong legs. And gently on your exhale, press the belly button back, chin to chest. Arms extend. Side view here. Inhale, slide the hands back to the hips behind you. Lift the heart. Chest is forward, shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale, tall for neutral. Exhale to cat. Chin to chest, belly button back. Inhale, tall, sliding hands back. Neutral, inhale, exhale, cow. At your own pace, guided by your breath. Inhale, exhale, chest forward. Deep breath in and inhale to neutral. Focusing and closing the eyes. Come back to your breath. Inhale, reaching up, deep breath in and down into prayer. Find your Tadasana legs, pressing the feet to the floor. Exhale, hands come down towards the chair. Press your heels slightly back in, closer to the chair. We're going to do a chair pose. We're going to lift ourselves out of the seat. You're welcome to have the block or a prop nearby behind you in order to place underneath your sit bones if you wish to have support, if your arms are not supportive enough. So I'm going to do a side view for you to illustrate the use of a prop. Inhaling, shoulders up and back, heart lifts. As you press your hands into the chair, lifting you up forward. Now you're off the chair. Again, you're welcome to use that prop, slide it underneath the sit bones. and find support here. You're still slightly forward. Your chest is reaching forward, but the shoulder blades are back. Good posture. So your legs are still working here. Again, you're welcome to just use the hands. Breathe. Now, for those who wish more of a challenge, you can lift one arm, extending it forward. Holding it in place. There should be no pain in your knees. If there is, use the proper sit back down. Maybe the other hand comes forward. Squeeze those glutes. Breathing, shoulders are back. Exhale, hands come down if they're up. Move your prop and find your seat. Shake it out. Now you're welcome to do this in chair. We're going to do it one more time standing. Right? But again, use the chair, use your props as you need them. Inhale, lifting up, shoulders up and back. And come find your chair. You're welcome to stay seated though. So standing up, shoulders are up and back. Find your Tadasana, in chair or standing. Feet are about hip width apart. Holding onto that chair. Breathe. Now press into your heels as you bring your tailbone slightly back. Still good posture, shoulders are back, heart lifting. Again, there should be no pain in your knees. Breathe. Focus on your breath. Holding it here, squeeze the glutes. Squeezing the glutes, using the muscles in your legs help support the back. There should be no pain in your lower back. Again, any sensitivity, maybe come into the chair. Slowly lift up, deep breath in, and up off the heels. Lift the heels up. Exhale it down. Again, chair, deep breath in, exhale. Press the tailbone back as you come into your chair pose. Squeeze those glutes. Feel the arch in your lower back. As you lift maybe one arm, maybe the other. Full chair pose. Again, use your chair, your props to help support you. Now slowly, we're going to bring the heart forward, lift the tailbone, straighten the legs for a prepare posture. Now gently bend one knee, one leg straightens, and stretch your legs out. Come one or two steps back, and maybe come a little bit lower, using your chair to help support you as you come lower into more of a forward fold. Breathe. Again, bending knees as you need to. This is if you're standing, this is a deep stretch for your legs, your hamstrings. If you bring the head through the arms, straightening the arms, this comes and becomes more of a down dog, modified. Inhale, walk your hands back up if they were down. Prepare posture. And slowly inhale, lift up and bring and straighten your body for plank. Hips are slightly forward now so that they are all in line from top of the head to your heel. You're welcome to use the bottom of your chair if your wrists are bothering you. This comes into a deeper plank. A little bit more work here if you do this. Breathe. And we're going to lift the tailbone, come into a down dog as you press the hips up towards the ceiling. The head comes through the arms, bending knees if you need to, or if you can, straighten them out and feel the stretch in your hamstring. Lift the tailbone, stretching the torso as much as you can.
the back line of your body. Inhale, lift up, find your plank again, whichever one it is you need. You can use your elbows, your hands, if your wrists aren't bothering you. Core is strong, not dropping the belly down. And one more time, come into your down dog. Press the tailbone to the sky. Allow the head to come through the arms and relax the neck, the face. Eyes are looking down at your shins or your knees. Breathe. Inhale, begin to lift, walk your feet closer to the chair, prepare posture. And bending knees, coming into your chair pose, lifting the heart, but tailbone reaches down. Breathe. Inhale, lift up, reach, reach, reach. Grab the chair and lift your heels. Even in chair, if you're seated, lifting your heels. Exhale down, palm tree. So we're going to lift the heels. Maybe one hand might come back. And slowly inhale, lift the heels. One hand might come back. Breathe, holding onto the chair. Maybe take a second and close your eyes. Notice the work going on for balance here. Opening those eyes. Exhale, heels down, shake it out. Breathe. All right, we're going to do just one more stretch. We're going to use our chair for this. If you are in chair, if you have a prop that where you can lift one foot up higher, just by placing that foot on it, that would be helpful. For those in chair, coming to the side of your chair. And we're going to maybe lift one foot, your right foot onto that chair, holding on with your right hand. So adjust as you need to. And we're going to just do a modified lunge here. And we're just going to come forward, stretching through your hip flexor. Mindful of your knee, the knee should be over the ankle. So adjust the foot on the floor to deepen it if you wish. So gently lunging here, lifting up, straightening the leg, and pressing the hips back. And try and keep the hips square. So try not to keep the right hip lower than the left. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Bring it forward, breathe. Now, since you're facing the side of the chair, now we're going to twist around. So now we're facing forward towards the front of the chair. And now we gently are stretching the inner muscles here. So holding it here, breathe and go a little deeper till you find your edge. Again, mindful that your knee isn't over beyond the ankle. Hold that chair. Mine moved a little, so just be mindful. And then come back. Breathe. Now bring the toe forward. So that foot was still out to the side. Now bring the toe forward on your chair. And again, come forward and back. Now slide it off, switch sides. So I'm going to now put my left foot on. I'm going to the right side of my chair so I can hold on with my left hand. And now we're facing hips towards the side of the chair. Toes are facing to the left. And here we come into our lunge, adjusting your back foot in order to find that deeper stretch. Again, knee over the ankle here. And find that stretch here in the hip flexors. Breathe. Now press back, straightening your left leg. Try and keep your hips square. And come forward. Feel that stretch here. Nice deep stretch. And inhaling, we're going to lift right back up. Toes still pointing out, but the right toe now is going to point out. And now the hips are open.
It's a bit of a warrior two type stance. If you think about it, it's an open hip with the toes forward. Your back foot is angled slightly. And then coming forward, deepening into this. Breathe. You feel that stretch in your inner groin muscle. It's a little bit deeper doing it this way than our warrior two on the floor. So, because the leg is lifted. So adjust as you need to. Breathe. Inhale, extend. And now bring the toe, left toe forward. And just slight different move here, back down. Hold that chair. You can even come down and hold the seat, maybe, depending on your proportions. Inhale, lift, extend, and slide it off. Shake it out. All right. We did a lot of hip work today. Closed position, open position. So slowly just rotate those hips around. And reverse. Good. Deep breath in. And come into your chair. There's so many different ways of modifying and adjusting our yoga poses that we can go on and on. I can adjust for so many different ways for you. So if you ever have any questions about it, just let me know how to adjust. If something didn't work for you, let me see if I can help to adjust and see. All right. Next, now we need to just really start to cool down. So I'd like to lift up through the heart again. Sit bones firmly into the chair. Shoulders are back. Arms come out, lifting up. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands come down to the chair. Pressing the heels up and down. Up and down. Now, bringing the right hand to the right knee, lifting it up and out. Breathe. Ooh, big pop. And we're going to come straight into pigeon today. So finding that ankle onto the thigh or onto a prop on the floor. So again, just listen to the body. Sitting up tall. Again, there should be no pain in your knee, in your ankle, or your hip. And you're going to be feeling that stretch in your right hip. As you begin to hinge at the hip, come forward with the heart. Breathe. You can even bring the hands to your lower back. And keep the shoulders back. For those that have extension, maybe clasping the hands and lifting them up as your heart reaches forward. This really deepens the stretch. Keeps good alignment of the spine. Inhale. If you have your hands behind you, just bring them forward. And then slowly begin to lift the heart, reaching up with the top of the head. Lifting the lower leg with your hands, exhaling out and in. Maybe underneath the thigh, extending and coming back, extending. We did those lunges, so it's pretty well stretched behind the hamstring. And dropping it down. Left leg in, squeeze. Point, flex the toes, and then come straight into pigeon. On the floor, on a prop, on your thigh. And sitting up tall. We're going to exhale forward. Maybe bring your hands behind your back, clasping them. Maybe lifting the hands up
This really increases the stretch in your lower back area. So again, you don't have to do this. You can do the normal pigeon. If your arms are up, dropping them down slowly, bringing the hands back to your leg and lifting gently. Breathe. Lifting your lower leg, moving it side to side. And then knee in, squeeze, point, flex, rotate, and extend and drop it down. Shake it out. Extend the arms forward, palms down, lift up through the heart. And we're going to do fire breath. So again, you may place a hand onto your lower ribs in front, right at the diaphragm. And this is all through the nose, inhaling automatically, involuntary inhale. And the exhale is active again. However, this is very quick, and the focus is now on the abdominals, on the diaphragm. So here you actually focus on moving the diaphragm and the abdominal muscles to help push the air out. It's a little different from Bastrika breathing, where it's really just more of feeling the movement come through the lungs and out the nose. You don't focus so much on the diaphragm and the upper abdominals. So here it is really work of the abdominal region. All right, pushing air out. Here we go. Let's try it. Deep breath in. You're welcome to place your hand on your belly if this is new to you. You want to feel that. And begin on your next exhale. And inhale. Exhale everything out. And again, breathing out through the nose. So really opening up that passage, nasal passage. And we're going to exhale completely and do it one more time. We're going for 35 or 40. And let's begin. Exhale everything completely. Inhale. And begin. And inhale. Exhale everything out the mouth. Feel the shoulders relax. Situate your sit bones completely in the chair, comfortably. Allow the hands to relax. Palms up this time. And completely surrendering into the thighs. Relaxing the eyes. Maybe closing them. And coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath.
Deep inhale. And on your next exhale, relaxing the face, the eyes, the cheekbone, relax the jaw, even licking your lips, and relax the tongue, the lips, and even the throat. Feel the throat gently constrict as the tongue relaxes. Relax your shoulders. Feel the weight of your arms heavy as your hands surrender into the lap. May today there be peace within. May you trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born of faith in yourself and others. May you use the gifts that you have received and pass on the love that has been given to you. May you be content with yourself just the way you are. Let this knowledge settle into your bones and allow your soul the freedom to sing, dance, praise, and love. It is there for each and every one of us. Remembering that you are not alone. That throughout this year, we have learned to use the digital world to rely on those most important to you, prioritizing finding friends and those you didn't even realize maybe were always your friends. Knowing that you are really never alone because of what we've gone through this year. You can be creative with your friendships, going online, having parties online, taking a moment, having a tea with someone, and even for Christmas or a holiday that's coming up that you enjoy, knowing that you do not have to be alone. You can be creative, finding family through the digital world, through Zoom, through Facebook, through one of those platforms that you enjoy, WhatsApp, Hangouts, Google Meets, so many different forums where you can be with someone, even during a holiday where maybe we can't be with family physically. So even with the family here at Primeplus, know that you can meet up. You can join someone even for a half an hour. Inhale, arms come up, reaching up, and bringing your arms and hands to prayer. Remembering that you are important, that you can make a difference. We have learned to be creative this year. You're welcome to use that creativity, to use it to meet others, to be with others, to let your light shine for others through a different medium. The light in me sees and honors that light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Remember, there's chair yoga class at 10:30 next Thursday, this Thursday. Classes are still going through next week and through Thursday. And there are classes tomorrow. If you wish to join, keep moving, keep working. It's good for the heart, it's good for the mind.